The major message sent to President Biden and the Democrats. Overnight, the Republican victory in the governor's race in Virginia, a state President Biden won by 10 points a year ago. Tonight, the president with a new message for his fellow Democrats in Congress: get the work done, get the bills passed. Republican Glenn Youngkin, a newcomer, has been elected the next governor of Virginia. Democrat Terry McAuliffe's bid to tie Youngkin to former President Trump, calling him, quote, Trump in khakis, did not work. And in New Jersey tonight, another message sent: the incumbent Democrat Governor Phil Murphy, who had been well ahead in the polls in a race too close for comfort for the Democrats. Republican Jack Ciattarelli nearly tied with Murphy, but tonight the AP just calling the race for Murphy. ABC News has not made any official projection in the race. Late today, President Biden saying he heard that loud message from voters saying, quote, the people want us to get things done. And he turned his focus on Democrats on the Hill, the infighting, and the two bills, including that bipartisan infrastructure bill that already passed the Senate, all being held up. ABC's Rachel Scott leading us off with the warning shot from voters and the new message from the president tonight for his own party.
President Biden tonight acknowledging that voters in Virginia and New Jersey sent a loud message to the Democratic Party.
People want us to get things done. They want us to get things done.
How about this?
In Virginia, a state Biden won by 10 points. Voters chose Republican businessman Glenn Youngkin as their new governor. Youngkin campaigning on pocketbook issues, rising prices for gas and groceries.
There is no time to waste. Our kids can't wait. We work in real people time, not government time.
He also tapped into frustration with COVID regulations and vowed to ban critical race theory, though it's not actually taught in Virginia public schools.
We're gonna embrace our parents, not ignore them.
His Democratic rival, former Governor Terry McAuliffe, had cast Youngkin as a clone of former President Donald Trump.
I call him Donald Trump in khakis.
But it didn't work. Suburban voters who rejected Trump last year embraced Youngkin last night. And today, both of Virginia's Democratic senators declaring their party has only itself to blame, pointing the finger at House progressives for refusing to pass a bipartisan infrastructure bill until there's a deal on a sweeping series of social programs.
Only in Washington could people think that it is a smart strategy to take a once-in-a-generation investment in infrastructure and prevent your president from signing that bill into law.
President Biden asked today what Democrats should do differently to avoid massive defeat in the midterms.
I think we should produce for the American people. We have to just produce results for them to change their standard of living and give them a little more breathing room.
Oh, what a night it was.
Republicans today ecstatic, and not just because of the win in Virginia. In New Jersey, the governor's race much tighter than expected. Tonight, the AP projecting Democratic incumbent narrowly defeating his Republican challenger, Jack Ciattarelli. ABC News has not yet made a projection in the race.
Alrighty, Virginia.
But in Virginia, Republicans perhaps learning a lesson of their own. Though Donald Trump endorsed Youngkin, the candidate kept the former president at arm's length, didn't even mention him in his victory speech. Still today, Trump complaining he should be getting the credit for the win.
Instead of giving us credit, they start saying, oh, he's more popular than Trump. You know, it's unbelievable.
But as we press ahead here tonight, Rachel Scott live at the White House. And Rachel, we heard President Biden appearing to send a message to his fellow Democrats in Congress. Voters want Democrats, he said, to get things done. Of course, we know moderates pointing the finger at progressives for refusing to pass that bipartisan infrastructure plan already passed over in the Senate until they get their way with the president's other bill. And of course, the American people are watching all this, the voters sending a message. So are Democrats on the Hill going to vote? Are they going to get anything done here on the president's domestic agenda?
David, this was a wake-up call for many Democrats. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi insists the agenda has not changed. She is promising to bring both bills to the floor for a vote by the end of the week. But a growing number of Democrats say after last night's results, they cannot afford to miss another deadline. David?
Rachel Scott live at the White House tonight. Rachel, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.